Well, g'day Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. And as I left it off in yesterday's video, I was really hoping that with those two offers on the table between Bayern Munich, who are they, and Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest football team the world has ever seen, I was hoping that Radu Dragusin would make a speedy decision. A little snooze on it, and lo and behold, as a drill goes off in the background, by the time I finished my tea, I checked it out, and there we go. Here we go. Radu Dragusin is a Tottenham Hotspur player, done his medical, passed his medical. What a difference 24 hours makes, eh? So now it looks as if Tottenham Hotspur are a football players' destination of choice over Napoli, Bayern Munich, and Manchester United, to name but three. It's an ever increasing list that over time more and more teams will plop into it as we get better and as we get stronger. And a big part of that is Radu Dragusin. Welcome to Tottenham, mate. I know you're going to rip the place up. And when you look at our centre-back situation now, what a difference a couple of the two signings of Van der Ven and Dragusin have made. Because now it looks like we've almost got a bit of a conveyor belt. We're built in there for the future, from Romero, who's aged 25, down to Luka Voskovic from Hajduk Split, who is, I don't know, he's about two years old, but he's 6'6" or something like that. A monster of a player. And we've got gradations in between: Van der Ven, Dragusin, Dorrington, Phillips. So we're not just taking care of it now. It looks like, fingers crossed, the centre-back crisis at Tottenham Hotspur might be a thing of the past. It did last too long, but now it's a thing of the past. And it's just so great to see all those Bayern Munchen fans who were lapping it up yesterday. Oh, we've poached. Oh, who are Tottenham? We got their striker. We got Kane, and now we've got Dragusin. Where are you now, Bayern Munich? I'll tell you where you are, actually. You're in the situation where former Tottenham Hotspur captain Eric Dyer is your number one choice. And if you think about this logically, I think are they going to pay for him? They're going to pay maybe 5 million for him. I think they've put in an offer, and we've said, can you believe it? It's not enough. So they've gone, all right, here's some more. You can't write the bonkers world of football, can you? So say that comes in at 5 million. For a mere 105 million pounds, you get Harry Kane and Eric Dyer, which makes a net goal difference of 0. Because believe you and me, folks, for every goal that Harry Kane gets in one end, Eric Dyer, your new star hopeful signing centre defender, is going to let in at the other. Thanks for sorting the problem out for us, Bayern. Absolute pleasure doing business with you. Do come again. It means Tottenham Hotspur are back at the big boys table. Our seat was kept warm by, I don't know, some hot water bottle or something like that. But we're back at the big table, eating the prawns, licking the honey off our fingers, and it's nice to be back. And some of us, i.e. the fans, according to Wikipedia, the 180 million people in the world that support Tottenham Hotspur, we never left. We were there all the time. The club meandered around a bit, but things are looking at them good at the moment. What a difference a year can make. And what a difference having the great man Ange Postecoglou, the gaffer at the top, who gave some reassuring words to Dragusin, maybe got him over the line by reports. We offered him less money as well as Genoa less money, but he wants to come play football, doesn't he? He wants to come play football. And there's something about what's going on at Tottenham. I think if you're an artisan, if you're a player that has a good football brain, whether you're a flair player or a workhorse, Tottenham Hotspur is the place for you, man. Because you can see we are playing football. We are playing the beautiful game the way the beautiful game should be played. None of this diagram malarkey, just a set of basic principles and coaching to give you every opportunity to be able to express yourself to the best of your ability. No other club on the planet will let you do it like Tottenham Hotspur will at the moment. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So welcome Dragusin. to Tottenham Hotspur. He might be playing for Manchester United. All of a sudden we've gone from, oh no, Davies and Dyer, to will it be Van der Ven? Will it be Romero? Will it be Dragusin? Amazing, amazing. And it's going to make, the way we're building up the squad now, it's a little bonus for me. You know, that hour before kickoff when the team sheet comes out, and maybe in years gone by we know what the starting 11's going to be. Now there's a bit of anticipation in the air. Who's Ange going to pick? I think that's exciting. I think that just adds a little extra couple of % of excitement for me as a football fan, and I hope it does for you too. Now on to Timo Werner. I did a little bit of rummaging around this morning. I googled it, and I was thinking, you know, he was such a kind of a, I wouldn't say prodigy, he's a bit older than that, but a very successful spell at Leipzig before he went to Chelsea, and then it kind of fell off a cliff. So is it him or is it Chelsea? Now let me tell you, now, in my mind, a centre forward, 20 goals plus, that's what you need to do. If you've got your eye on the target, 20 goals plus. Now, I can't remember the last season where Tottenham Hotspur didn't have a person that scored more than 20 goals in a season. Of course, we've had Son and we've had Harry Kane in there, which helps. World-class players. And maybe there's a season in there somewhere where they didn't quite get the 20. I don't bloody know. But in my meagre memory, we've kind of consistently done that, even when we've not been so far up marching up the table. Chelsea, on the other hand, the last time they had a player scored 20 goals or more in the Premier League was in the 16-17 season. That's right, folks, nearly 7 years ago. Make it 8 this year, or because they're not going to do it this year, are they? Seven and a bit years. Diego Costa. Since then, all the Eden Hazards, all these other flashy players, none have scored 20 or more goals. So, puts the thought in my mind that Chelsea Football Club, apart from phone call, Chelsea Football Club, apart from having some of the worst fans on the planet, the worst owners, the worst football ground, the worst everything really. They're a bargain basement club that were inflated by dirty money. This is what it took to get Chelsea to play good. This is your rule book for how to get Chelsea to win stuff. First, you have to steal the entire utility of the biggest country on the planet. Let's just say Russia. Once you've done that, then you can go and buy a football club and stick loads of dirty money in it, and even then, you're not going to win everything every year. So that's the only way. That's what it took. It took stealing the utility of the largest country by geography on the planet to get them to win anything. Prior to that, they had to have a genius like Glenn Hoddle. Apart from that, nothing. So is Chelsea Football Club a conducive place for centre forwards? I would argue no, it's not. It's not just Timo Werner that's shown that. Every other centre forward they've had. Kai Havertz was the last one. Now Arsenal have got him and he's still cursed. Oh, and I think it'd be entirely understandable. Maybe this is part of Kai Havertz's problem. He's just been bamboozled by the football style they play at Chelsea, whatever that is. And it takes a while to recover from an experience like that. Maybe Kai Havertz will do it. He ain't going to do it for Arsenal because Mikel Arteta, Poundland Pepe, is he the guy to unlock the latent footballer in someone's head? Absolutely not. No sirree. Is Ange Postecoglou? Yes, he is. So Timo Werner returned to Leipzig, struggled to find his feet, and again, but there's a footballer in there. Ange wanted him, and you know what, man? The more I think about this, the more I'm licking my lips with anticipation, as Ryan HG would say, that we might have just got ourselves the bargain of the decade with Timo Werner. If he gets anywhere close to what he was, close, I'm not even talking about 20 goals, I'm talking about 10 to 15. If we see him, say, get 8 to 10 goals in the remainder of the season, oh my lord, what a steal we've got. We all know how expensive centre forwards are in the modern game. They've always been expensive. It's the hardest thing to do in football is to score a goal. For some reason, that little rectangle just messes with people's heads, except the select few that can keep calm under the most intense pressure and just play football. And if Timo Werner is one of those, and I've got a sneaking suspicion he might just be, then that 15 million we might pay for him at the end of the year would be, oh, it should be criminal. We should be going to prison for that, taking that away. So it's a good day again to be a Spurs fan. I am absolutely champing at the bit for us to play Manchester United now. I was going to say 5-0. I think I might go up to 6-0 now. Oh, such hubris. Oh, fans saying things like that. Why, Spurs are mediocre? No, it's not. Nothing I say has got any effect on the football club whatsoever. I'm having fun. I love it. And I love being a Spurs fan. And I think there's a few others out there of my vintage that are enjoying these times as well. You know, while they're here, enjoy them, man, because in sport, nothing lasts forever. But we're on the way up, folks. And I can't wait to see what happens next. Until next time, folks, peace and love. Peace and love, man. And come on, you Spurs.